All right, my friends, so today we're looking at a new mic. This is a pretty inexpensive microphone. Coming in right now, this is Canadian, about 35 bucks, and there is a $2 off coupon. $2 off, right? So that brings it down to like 35 minus 2, so 33 bucks. So is it any good? That's the question. Is it any good? So this is by a company called Dream, and this is the box right here, Dream professional microphone. It's the DM19. So we're gonna take a look a little bit at their specs, take a look at what comes in the box. We're gonna connect it to the old Mac computer, and we'll see what it sounds like. All right, coming up. All right, my friends, so here's their Amazon listing. USB microphone, of course, here, compatible with PC computer, condenser mic for streaming, recording, podcasting, YouTube, Twitch, Zoom, etc., etc. Now, it actually doesn't say Mac on it, but it's USB, so I'm hopeful. So anything else here that we can see? System shows what, oh, it shows there, right? Windows, Mac OS, Linux. Not compatible with Pi or Xbox and cell phones, just be aware. Excellent sound quality, yeah. Effective noise reduction, very cool. Plug and play and shock resistant anti-ference. Yeah. For those of us that are spending $35 on a microphone, technical specs probably aren't that important. Really, at the end of the day, what's important is, does it sound any good? So we are going to test that for sure. But what comes in the box? This is it here, Dream, nice little white box. Maybe it comes with a little tripod stand. That's cool. You do have on the back some contact information, so email, website, manufacturer, and their address. So there you go. So let's crack it open, shall we? Let's crack it open. Open from here, I'm guessing. That's what they say. Open from here. I am trying to open from here. Okay, here we go. I'm good. It's all good. So you do get a little tiny manual, Dream. This is the English version. So nice size manual. Fonts look very legible. Good size. It's big enough so I would think that there'd be a fair bit of information. That's kind of the key there. It is showing you, make sure you're talking to this side. So a couple languages. It does say, it's funny, it says English on the front, but there's a bunch of languages on there for sure. Cool, good, works. You get a USB, so it's that, you know, I always say it's USB-B, I believe this is. It's the one that, for most of us, we remember going into the printer, and then USB-A. Good size, right? We do get, oh, it's kind of a one-stop shop. It's all kind of combined, it looks like. All right, there it is. So, little tripod legs. And actually, not bad little tripod legs. Actually, I was expecting, you can definitely see worse. For sure, especially at that price point when you're buying like a $30 microphone. Usually the little tripod legs aren't that nice. So I'll give it to them for that. That's decent. That's actually not bad at all. And of course, you're gonna have your USB-B section. You have a volume on the front to kind of manipulate if you need more input versus less. No monitoring directly through the mic, but since this is going to USB on your computer, you can monitor through your computer for sure. But it's tiny, right? It's little, which is kind of nice. It's not going to be very obtrusive. And because of the style, this is a microphone that you would kind of sit kind of like this, right? And kind of talk into it. So I like that it's small, right? As long as it's putting out good sound, really that's all that matters. Now, for those of us on a Mac computer, of course, especially like a MacBook, or if you have one of the new iMacs, you only have USB-C. So if you have USB-C, you are going to have an adapter like this. You can get these on Amazon. I think I got like 2 of them for like 10 bucks or something like that. So that goes in there, just like that, and we're good to go. So I am going to pull my pewter a little closer here. Hopefully you guys maybe can see that. And we've got this. This is going in the bottom here. It's not going to look pretty. We're just doing some recording, and this is going in here. Boom. And you will see little blue light shows up. And you want to watch anything that has like a mic level, right? Because you may forget completely, and you know you had this all the way down at nothing, and you're trying to figure out why you're not getting any sound. So I'm going to set that just right in the middle, so kind of at that 50% mark. kind of set it right there. And on a Mac, very little different probably than for those of us that are on, let's say, Windows computer. So basically what you want to do is, hopefully you guys can see that. We're going to go into sound and you will see input USB audio device. So we're going to just make sure we switch it to that, right? Talk. And you can see here, the audio is decent, but I may actually want to bring that up. So it's, yeah, see that's getting a little louder. So you do have little like audio waveforms kind of things on there. So that works. Excellent. Very nice. And then all we're going to do is I'm going to do a screen record for you fine folks in the options. We're going to come back here and make sure it's set to that, not the computer microphone, and we'll hit record. And now what you guys are hearing, we're going to switch it, boom, switch to this microphone. So it is one of those kind of microphones I would think that you can't have it very far. So I'm going to place it back here. You guys, it's even out of shot, right? It's back a fair distance. You guys can hear now what it sounds like. I would think, you know, this kind of microphone, if you're having it far like that, maybe it may have problems picking up. But if we bring it close and make sure that's nice and connected, and you and I are talking like this, then I think that's probably going to be okay. I think that's going to be not too bad at all, because, well, that's the hope. I don't know. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pause this video for me, and I'm going to go take a listen. Take a listen to what this sounds like, because again, this is $35. You know, one of the biggest things for anybody that's doing, let's say, YouTube, or you're doing just even Zoom calls. Let's say you're doing Zoom calls. Your audio should be, you want your audio to be decent, because I've even seen, you know, you see on the news where they're doing like Zoom interviews, and I'm just like, really, can't that person just invest, you know, $30 to get something a little better so we can hear them, because it just sounds so bad. This just takes, or can hopefully take that level up a bit. So I'm going to pause this right now. You guys have had a good chance to hear it. I'm going to go take a listen, and we'll be right back. All right. So we're back now, and I'm back to my normal microphone. Is that like microphone pointing? I'm hoping it's pointing okay. I've been playing around a little bit with my lights and microphone, and you know, it's sometimes I'm fiddling. Anyways, that's surprisingly good. You know, for $35. How do you complain for $35? You don't. I think you don't. This is coming in right now, like I said, $33. Link Dream. 11 ratings right now online. 11 ratings online. Giving this 5 stars. I think, you know what, if you're looking for an entry level, this could even take you past entry level. You know, if you're trying to set up a little streaming setup, or you're trying to get into doing online videos, or you just want it to bring up, like I said, your Zoom conferencing game so that it sounds decent, that's a great investment. And it's not big dollars by any means, you know, $35 Canadian. So yeah, I'm pleased with that. I'm very pleased with that. I think that sounds good. I did watch my meters, so for me I had to bring it up a little bit, but that's what your meters are for. Check it out. And you know, one of the things too is that before you do, like say, a long video or really get into it, do a 30-second video where you know, place it, listen to it, place it, listen to it, like what I did, and be like, okay, I'm gonna hit record. I'm gonna move the microphone back here, right? Move it back here, and I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna move it here and keep talking. I'm gonna move it here and keep talking. And then what happens is you can go in and listen to that, and you can be like, nope, it sounded best right here. So I'm gonna place it here, and we don't have to change any settings. We just kind of keep going. And that's the easy way to set up your microphone if you are kind of unsure. Start with that little volume indicator, that level indicator on the front. Start at 50%, and then just kind of play around from there. All right, guys, I think this is $35 well spent. $35 well spent if you're looking at this. And I'll leave links down below if you guys are interested. It's the Link Dream USB microphone. Yeah, very cool. And just anybody that's watching the channel right now, realize that this video was recorded in advance, because we're in moving phase right now. We are literally moving. We are probably sitting in quarantine somewhere right now when this is scheduled to get put out there. So this area, this whole setup is going to be changing soon, at least for you guys. All right, my friends, that's it. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the little bell, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Later, my friends.